Classroom was closed. You see no teacher. I'm right here. You know, sometimes the bell rings and you're in between classes and like your class is waiting outside the room and you're like, oh man, I really need to make sure that everything's work. I have all my lesson plans planned out. I have all my materials and everything. And you know, sometimes you just can't help that. Alright, gotta make sure that the audio is also working fine, just as well. Let me raise up the game slider. But we'll get started in a bit. I don't want to like rush everything, but it's good to see you here. It's good to see you here, Happy Memories. We'll be continuing with a playthrough of Fire Emblem, Radiant Dawn. Sensei, what are we learning about today? We're learning today about how to make good decisions by watching someone make very bad decisions. Chapter 3-1, in other words, bad. Exactly. But we're finally at the part of Fire Emblem where we can play with Ike from the Super Smash Bros. Series. But we're not yet at the point where exactly 3-1 to 3-5 is just Resident Sleeper. We're gonna do our best to just get Ike as strong as possible. And once Har comes back to the team, we're pretty much just gonna have Ike and Har run through the entire game. And whoever else gets strong, just gets strong. Filler mission. I know. It's just the grinding session. Oh, critical hit. I had the animations on from last chapter because I had just gotten the prologue. Echo, come on. So what it is I just wanted to show off some of the animations because Real Mercenaries have some really great characters, and just seeing those crit animations come out, like where's let's see a Swordmaster crit right here, because you know it's gonna be a crit. There's no way this isn't gonna be a crit. It's Mia, it's a Swordmaster, 31%. 31%'s like guaranteed. Watch it, she's gonna do a backflip, front flip. Ooh! Another one. No double crit, but you know, it secures the kill. It secures the kill still. Why is the Echo on? Oh! I have an Echo on? Yeesh. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I had that the last stream that I did. I was I was singing, so I had reverb on. I didn't realize that's what you meant, Akio. Sorry. I just turned it off. Sheesh. It's been a while. I didn't get to stream in a hot minute. So I forgot that the last time that I streamed was when I did Stepmania. Thank you for letting me know that that was on. Alright, so cross killer bow. Let's see that archer crit. I'm probably gonna turn off animations after this turn because chapters go a lot faster when you don't have to transition to this. But you know, sometimes you gotta see a guy twirl an arrow before he pulls it. Because you know, twirling an arrow usually means that it's gonna do more damage. Right? You just gotta do the swag spins. This guy here. I can shove. I'm never gonna use Gatry once we're past the initial chapters. Gatry is never gonna see combat. I love Fog of War so much. You ever just make some of the poorest decisions of your life? You ever just throw one dude into just a pit of enemies? There are definitely better strategies that I could have taken over there, but we'll live with those decisions. Alright, we're gonna... Actually, we could put Boyd here. No. A Swordmaster might explode him, so we're just gonna give Shinon a crossbow so he can fight back when people walk up at him. And I guess we just kinda leave people in the back here, making sure that we can't get ambushed by these guys. Making sure anyone who shouldn't be getting hit is not in range. And then we have an ally. I don't know what she's gonna do. I'll be honest, she's like a cat. I remember some people were looking at like analyses of her stats, and she's about as useful as a generic unit. Like, she's one of your party members, but she's just really, really bad. Ooh, and seeing archers like that just attack from close range because they got the strap on them. Advantage? This is not gonna do anything, but 18% accuracy means that she's trying so hard. 12 damage. You know, I'll give her credit. It's more than 0. This is the fabled dodge tank. Look at that hit rate. 0% hit rate means that I am never gonna take damage. Even if she dies in one hit, doesn't matter, because, you know? If they can't hit me, it doesn't matter if they do like 28 damage. She's gonna die immediately. You love to see it. You love to see the yellow unit just completely get creamed immediately upon walking. Like, did I just catch you breathing? And it just bops you on top of the head. Let's turn on map animations. Now let's take care of these guys. This guy has a steel poleaxe, so we cannot kill him. We need someone who also uses axes. I think Boyd should be able to take care of this. Boyd sucks ass. He does 11 damage. He doesn't even double. He doesn't even wear Gucci. 26%. I think I could bank on the 26% crit chance to do triple damage. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. If you just pray hard enough, that you get the crit, then nothing else matters, because you just win from there. All you need is to just get the crit. I think Soren can finish off the Swordmaster? Yeah. Just... I guess he's a unit to be avoided. Unfortunately, we gotta avoid Boyd. Man, I wish I was a little wittier so I could come up with more puns on the spot, but I cannot. But I can get the sick crit. The dodge tank. The legend of the dodge tank, Nia. She's the best character until she gets hit once, and then she's not a character anymore. You just love characters like that, you know? You also love to see them not get any good level ups. Luck defense, and I don't think I remember seeing what the other one was, but that wasn't the real level up. That was probably the fakest level up. Alright, Titania. Finally, someone who can one round around here. Hopefully she doesn't become MIA. Yeah, like she was in my Path of Radiance playthrough. She died very quickly in my Path of Radiance playthrough. Actually, I think it was my fault because I sent her into a horde of enemy units by making her AI do that. It wasn't my fault. I forgot what the AI command control does, so she kind of just walked in on her own. I cannot be blamed for the actions of faulty computers, you know? Like, I didn't realize that the order command meant that I was gonna die like that. Alright, Oster's doing some work. Ooh, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. You love to see the random crit that you never expect. And then short spear, short axe, Elf Thunder. How much damage can Ike take here? Ike doesn't... This is really just you move Ike forward and then he kind of just walks at everything. I don't think it's possible for Ike to die here. Ow. I say it like he's at 75% HP. Doesn't look like there's too many enemies nearby though. We gotta hit this village up. Let's see. You started saying with it was your fault, and it wasn't. You know, this is kind of messed up. Like, imagine you just walk into someone's house and someone calls you a subhuman, and, like, you're definitely not a subhuman, and you're actually, in fact, one of the most racist characters in the series. Like, Shinon, out of all the characters in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance, hated Laguz the most. And here he's getting called one. Like, I, too, would just reply with ellipses. Like, it was not even a couple of years ago that Shinon was throwing around slurs. Now the shoe is on the other foot. You know, that's just how it is sometimes, Reina. You always start by saying that it's your fault. You know, you gotta be humble, and then you gotta talk about how hard you can flex. You know? It's called having pride. I think that's a good thing, though. Alright, so Engage and Titania can take care of these two. And the next guy should probably walk up to, I believe, Titania due to a weapon triangle disadvantage, if I had to guess. Ouch. So we kind of just wait for these enemy phases. Ooh, and she's already level 17. She is going to promote hella soon. Man, I really wish I could press the start button, you know? Speed up the enemy phases. Because even on map animations, these generals take... They sure have one hell of a wind-up to their swing. It feels like... It feels more like the stages agree, but backwards. I'll never get to angry. You'll never see me angry. That's impossible. Mr. Amber's angry? That's never gonna happen. That's why I have to go through it backwards, because, like, anger's, like, one of the first stages, I'm pretty sure. No. I think it's, like, the third stage. I don't remember things. All I know is that I'm gonna get hit by a 3% crit chance here. God, imagine. 33% hit chance with a 3% crit? I would be very upset. Be rather unsettled. Alright, this guy here has a short axe, so he can attack from range. So if I have Mist try to do this, if I try to do some head-ass move, she doesn't get hit, probably, at the very least. We could do this. No, we cannot do that. Ike hasn't moved yet. What am I doing? Ike can do this. Ike can do everything. Ike can just get not hit. I don't even know what the goal for this chapter is. I'm kind of just walking. Route in 12 turns. Oh, this chapter's small, so, you know, we're just gonna mosey on out. This is so funny. There is a potential 16% chance that Mist can get the kill here. Ike Emblem once again. Yeah, the first two parts of Path of Radiant Dawn is to just make it not be Ike Emblem. But then once part 3 rolls around, oh, you know what time it is. God, I'm so tempted for this. 16%. You know, there's a 16% chance that I get the kill, and then a 32% chance afterwards that I die horribly. Crit, 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 crit! Yes! Get dunked on! Give me that level up. Holy moly. I'm a prophet. I'm a sage. That's the tarot card speaking. I am the master of strategy. I'm not touching that with a 12-foot long pole. Alright. We can have Gatry over... actually, Riz can do this. Why are you just 1 damage off? That's so upsetting. You're waiting for the hubris? The hubris is gonna come, but not yet. I still have my moments. We're gonna visit this village. At least she can tell that I'm not a subhuman. Or, oh, Lagu. Sorry. Didn't mean to offend the Lagus. And Elwind here. We might have to probably have this blocked off with Void and Oscar. That probably might be the best choice of action here. Short Spear. I have 68 accuracy. That's pretty dog water. Oscar once again proves to be dog water. 8, 10. We can get that 9. Oh! I knew it! I felt it coming! That 9% crit! Lady Luck truly do be smiling on me today. RNG baby, the dice! We high rolling today. I better take out a lottery ticket. Alright, now show me the good level ups. It can't just be in the crits. I'll take that. I'll take strength. I'll take a strength up, you know? That's a good roll of the dice. Now this guy is actually the most killedest guy. I forgot that, like, technically as long as you get her to double S rank swords, she could use Alendite. That's actually really funny. I like using Mist because I think it's funny that she has a ranged sword and does no damage. But those moments where you get the crits on her really hit different. Ah. You'd think that I would have gotten another crit there, but you know, can't win them all. Can you walk over here? I think Rolf is gonna get... Wait. Trade. Oh no! I meant to hit trade, but then I meant to hit trade, but then I hit wait instead. I overshot it. Oh, Soren can move. I hate when you, like, just overshoot the menu and then you just enter Adept. I didn't realize Soren didn't move because I couldn't see, because his model doesn't look any darker than his, like, when he has moved and hasn't moved, it just doesn't look that much different. Also, yeah, Alendite being much taller than Mist is so funny. Just, like, the weapon being that big, because it's the Black Knight sword. But then anyone can equip the Regalia, as long as they have the right rank. Ooh, I want to do that. Oh, God! Haha, never mind. Mist was never in any danger. Get real! Oh, shit. Are you late? You're not too late. We just started. We're only a couple minutes in. Right now, we're just having Ike kinda walk at people. You know, Ike from the Super Smash Brothers game. Never punished. Exactly, never punished. That's what they call me, man. The master of RNG. Check this crit. Never mind. This guy... Okay. So we're gonna still move Ike over here. That guy can kill Ike. 45% hit rate with a 4% crit rate. Am I gonna be never punished? The chances of me dying are very low, but they exist. What a good stream, everyone. What a good stream, everybody. You know, you ever... It's as the kids say, it's fuck around and find out. You refresh the page for 15 seconds, so what it is, you know, L Thunder gives you some crit rate. I walked in, I was like, you know what, it's 45%, it's a 45% hit chance and a 5% crit rate. What's the worst that could happen? Literally the worst that could happen. Literally. This is... I truly have no one... I pulled an Edward, exactly. This is not the first time, and it will not be the last that something like that happens. Let's turn back animations off. You know what? I really wouldn't have it any other way, I'll be honest. That truly is just how we play Fire Emblem. It's called a Tin Man run. You know, we don't reset for anyone else's death. We don't reset for anyone else's deaths but the game overs. Now the question is, how do I deal with this now that this first turn is going significantly worse? It wouldn't be Fire Emblem if RNG didn't hit you. Yes, thank you. And welcome, Else and Gears, and welcome, Riz. I don't think I've said hello to everybody. And Itachi and Reina, and I saw Valis earlier. Thank you guys all for coming to watch me make predictably bad mistakes that somehow the worst case scenario happens. It's like they say, Murphy's Law. Whatever can go wrong will go wrong. The natural order of the world has been restored, you know? We had such a strong start to this chapter, too. The chapter started off so well, and then I was like, hey, you know what? I think it'd be funny to try and go for a guy that has 5% crit. FE4 Tin Man when? You know, I've never actually beaten FE4. I've gotten to chapter 3. Oh my god, we're not getting any of the crits this time around. But yeah, I've beaten chapter... Or I've gotten up to chapter 3. So I might actually just, like, do a Tin Man of that. Or an Ironman, depending on if I ever game over or not. But I'd be interested in, like, actually... Oh, god damn it. Chapter 2 of FE4 took you about 12 hours. I don't think it took me that long. I know, like, just FE4 in general is just a long game. Like, those chapters take ages. What is the difference between a Tin Man and an Iron Man? So an Iron Man is just anyone dying is a game over, and if the Lord dies, you just reset the whole game. A Tin Man is, if you get a game over, you just restart the chapter. But, like, everyone else dying is still fair game, like, you just have to deal with that. So I did it because, you know, I put in so much time into Radiant Dawn already. I do not have the willpower to, restart Radiant Dawn all the way from the beginning, like, midway through part 2. It would just be very draining. So that is why we are doing a Tin Man run. And Catania, there we go. Because it's just like, I wanna beat Radiant Dawn on stream, but I also do not want to spend an entire amount of time going back to the beginning multiple times. So we're just dealing with all the big losses, like, you know, we no longer have Edward, who I dumped all that battle EXP into. Oh god. Does Miss die here? She just gets crit! That's fine. It's not Path of Radiance where it's not like Path of Radiance where you need Miss for the Black Knight fight. We're completely fine with that loss. That loss is okay. We could have made better decisions, but you know, my brain is currently fried from the thunder. There she goes. The L Thunder really has my brain scrambled and all the RNG messed up. Thank you for the stretcher, Dimitachi. Just stretch. Good stretch, good stretch. And we got a couple people lurking in the shadows. And Titania, I think, should be able to double. There we go. So we can just kill and move on. Let's see what level we get here. Alright. Ike better die now. Yeah, that's the thing, like, that's the thing that, like, a lot of people talk about when it comes to, these kinds of runs, is that it's like, oh, well, if your Lord dying means that you're allowed to reset, then couldn't you just, if a good character dies, couldn't you just let your Lord die and then reset? To that I say, I mean, you could, but I wouldn't. What is a lurk and how do you do it? A lurk is just leaving this tab open, I guess, and not chatting. I don't have a lurk command. I mean, yeah, I don't really have any bots set up for that. That guy really has a killing edge. Not that it mattered, he was gonna kill Miss anyway. So, Leanne is alive, yeah. Leanne has to be alive because what happened, I actually didn't clip this because I don't think it was particularly a great moment when it happened, because I was mostly silent for it. And it, like, really caught me off guard to the point where, like, I was mid-tangent while I was talking about it. But, Leanne got, like, chopped in half by a general in 2-1. Or, no, 2-2. Which, that's one of the chapters where if she dies, it's a game over. So I just have to reset that chapter, like, twice. So, Leanne never died during Alincia's Gambit, so she is, in fact, alive. But, yeah. In part 2, Leanne died, like, twice during the cave chapter. And Kieran died during Jeffrey's charge. I mean, lurking in general, I mean, on Twitch, I guess, like, the numerical, like, sense of what counts as lurking and putting a view towards the chat. I mean, yeah, that's fine. It's alright to just chill. Sometimes you gotta do other stuff. I get that. How do I break through this guy? I guess I'll just use Ike. You know, something tells me that lightning mage on the right over there is going to mix my... It's just gonna mess me up. He's gonna get a crit on me. He has 18% crit chance. Why do they just have so many thunder mages in this game? Give me adept. No adept. Alright. And then Gatry should be able to just... this. Is Gatry actually gonna be a good unit? I didn't get the reward for this last house? Wait, why didn't I get the reward? Huh. Because Shinon went in there, and then that was fine. And we have the blue gem. Wait, I want that Seraph robe. Why didn't I get the reward? Oh! Do I get something else if you visit with them? Does it have to do with them? I remember there being some kind of weird... something about a certain village involving them in this game. I don't remember if it was this chapter, though. And the village is closed, too, so that feels kind of bad. Yeah, I remember, like, there are some, like... I see sometimes, like, ROM hacks where, like, they have certain, like, areas, like, certain houses and villages that you have to visit with specific characters. Like, I played this one ROM hack called Vision Quest, and, like, there were, like, some S-rank weapons that you had to visit specific villages with specific characters, and it, like, was hinted through dialogue, so as long as you paid attention, you were safe. But I think that's, like, kind of a cool touch where, like, when you go to a character's hometown, they get specific dialogue for their villages visits. I think it's a pretty neat touch to add to a game. You know, like, it really makes that, like, the importance of that character being, like, where they're from feel a little bit more weighty. Alright, let's see. This guy has a steel poleaxe. If we get Adept, this kind of could be pretty cool. No Adept. If Gatry doesn't miss, this could also be pretty cool. 88. There we go. You know, all we have to do is just hit. Just get some good hits in. And then, you know, we just heal Titania. Staff, heal. There we go. I don't know why Titania and Oscar are so low. I don't know what happened there. Steel Lance, 97. Boom. What is Liar doing? She's been standing there for, like, at least 2 turns, I'm pretty sure. I'm actually not going to move Oscar because I want to heal him before I put him any more further forward. Just to be safe, just to be safe, just to be safe. And we have these 4 units over here. Who are kind of creeping me out. Soren's already moved, so that's not too great. This guy's a 5%. It's the same numbers that killed Ike. Okay, cool. Mia doesn't get crit because Mia has high lux, I assume. She could probably dodge this too. Just kill him. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the critical. Your service is appreciated. And a good level up would also be appreciated. I guess I'll take a speed level up for a Swordmaster. It's like, her getting it feels so damn redundant, but I guess that's not the worst. F for Thunder Sage. You know what, at least it's not F for Ike. No crit here. But I think he's... Oh, he's probably gonna short axe me, yeah. He's gonna go back for the 1-2 range, if I had to guess. 28 to... Okay, Oscar has more than enough defense. He's not in any danger. And then Boyd here. Boyd can just get a crit, and then we'll all be safe and fine. Bang! Very meaty critical hit. Very meaty crit from the meaty man. Boyd himself. Not getting me my Seraph Robe. Ooh, and Rolf can secure this kill here. We get kills for the little arrow boy. That's efficient. Magic? Magic? Why is magic increasing? Oh god. Yeah, this time we're not gonna get played by Thunder again. We're not gonna eat another crit like that. Ooh. This map is so open, it's so easy for, like, a lot of the weaker characters to just get, like, ambushed or, like, run up at. It's a little scary. Thankfully, Rolf didn't get doubled, which that would have been scary if Rolf could have been in double range and then died. But, you know, we can just walk up like this, short spear, get our hit, and then... Let's see. I don't think it'll matter too much to go to that left side there. So Shinon... Do I have a Vulnerate? I don't have a Vulnerate. So we can trade here. I'm gonna pop that over there, and let's see. These guys, there's an Elfire dude here. You have the bad units, and you have Oscar, Gatry, Titania, and Ike. Yes. Makes me sad that Soren is lumped in with the bad units, but, like, it's not wrong. Like, Boyd struggles just to, like, get kills here. So hard. At least we have Titania, who's, like, almost promo range. Yeah, and she one-rounds this guy. I've never looked at Gatry's growth. Is his speed growth higher than his defense growth? That means one of two things. Either Gatry has dog water defense growth, or Gatry has really high speed growth. And both of those are frightening to think about for a Lance General. Neither of those make any sense whatsoever. Alright, alright. So then... Both are pretty good. Okay, it's probably like, if I had to guess then, his speed growth is probably 60 and his defense growth is 55. That's like the only thing that can make sense. I can't imagine it being higher than 6. Why do I keep on getting magic? That is like the second physical unit that has proc magic on the growth. Give me this. Get out of here. I'm just so confused right now. I'm a little scared here. I think there's another Thunder Mage. But I think that's the only other unit nearby. Let's see. No vision. I don't like how Path of Radiance vision works. I feel like you can't really see that far consistently. Oh, hey, liar. Yikes! That is a lot of enemies. And now she is in the way. Oh, those are backwards reinforcements. I don't like that. Oh, his speed and defense are both 60. Okay. Can Soren reach that guy? Yes, he can. Yes, he can. And he can get a kill. If he could hit. 72, 62, 72. I really, really do not want to mess with that. Oh! Ooh! Whoa! Rena, thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. $3,000 couch raid. What? What were you guys up to that you're doing a raid worth $3,000 couches? It's good to see you guys. What's up? What's up? How's it going? And thank you for the follow, Livid Locust. Thank you, thank you. What's up? What's up? How are you guys doing tonight? Actually, look at this attack table here. My character has a 72% chance of hitting. He'll kill if he gets the hit. But if he misses, there's a very big chance that he dies. Chat, do I go for this? Thank you for the follow, Captain Cube and Cyan, Dumbbell, and Mildred. It sounds more like $3,001. It does sound like that, too. Who doesn't ruin $3,000 couches for fun? How did you ruin a $3,000 couch? Was it in a public area? And Sari's Liminal, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you for the follow, everyone. I do not have any better options. I have the option to not do it. But, you know, it's kind of hyped to go for a 72% chance. Go for the 72, live life on the edge. Oh. That's how she... Oh, God! Sometimes you just have a really bad lunch, you know? You know, sometimes you go to the Five Guys, eat a gnarly burger, and then you just go to the Sears for some furniture shopping, and then the escalator just doesn't sit right. I feel that, you know? Sometimes... Oh my god, you were blackout drunk? I mean, I've definitely done some questionable things when I was blackout drunk. Oh, that makes so much more sense. You know, the worst I've ever gotten... Sometimes you go to a Five Guys and it turned out there's a 6 guy who wasn't trained. Okay, cool, we got the hit. So, I feel like the worst I've ever gotten when I was, like, really, really off the goop in a bar. It's so mundane, like, it doesn't even compare to destroying a $3,000 couch, but, like, I don't know if you've ever been to a bar that has those, like, Touch Tunes jukeboxes where you can buy credits. You can just buy the credits for the jukebox on your phone, like, mobily. So I, like, bought some of those, and, like, I didn't realize I bought it. I woke up the next day and saw, like, a $30 charge of just jukebox credits, and I was like, what compelled me to buy $30 worth of jukebox credits for a bar I barely go to? And I didn't spend a single one of those credits. Apparently, I was so messed up that I didn't even realize that I didn't spend them all. That's probably the most nonsensical thing that I've done when I was drunk. Unfortunately, I've not ruined any couches. You gotta put on What's New Pussycat 21 times. What's new, Pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa! You don't want to appear normal? It was my first stream with her, and she already called me interesting and said you had an imposing aura. Oof. Sometimes you can just give out a strong aura via text, you know? Sometimes there are those people that you talk to, like your friends, and like, they're like really nice in person, and like, they're really like, they talk different, like, the emotion that they like emit in text, just like, you know, someone just like talks super friendly, super happy, and then you text them, and then they use like periods. Like, people who text with periods, like, those are some people that give like scary auras. Like, if you use a period when you're talking to me, I might be a little intimidated too. Short for you at that jukebox, you'd play very different music back to back. I love the whiplash that you get when you hear two completely different, like, tracks of music. It's... Oh, like, you hear, like, Total Eclipse of the Heart one moment, and then, like, next you're hearing, like, Don't Fear the Reaper. Like, completely different moods. Azure Lane soundtrack than Guns N' Roses. That is... If you could put the Azure Lane soundtrack on a TouchTunes jukebox, that would have me messed up. I have very vague memories of... yeah. Sad Country into Hard Rock. Yeah! Or songs that are super long. Just play Hotel California followed by Stairway to Heaven followed by Jesus of Suburbia. Just like completely different songs, all different lengths. What is happening? Why did my game... I thought I was going to get crit again. I thought Ike was going to eat another crit and die immediately. For those of you who joined the raid, I actually game overed in this chapter because I thought the enemy having a 45% chance to hit me and a 5% chance to crit me wouldn't turn out badly. It turns out he did hit me with a 45% chance to hit, and then he also got me with a 5% chance to crit. All my units are also getting the wrong stats for level up. So you notice that you don't want us asking about the Iron Man. I have failed to Iron Man this game multiple times already. I have gotten at least 4 game overs in this run. So now we are just running with letting any important units die. Or any non-important units die. They're dead forever. Mist already died. Now if you would excuse me, I'm gonna go eat because Rena trapped me with her stream by telling funny stories. I didn't want to miss them. That's fair. I hope you enjoy your food if you haven't already gone to eat. You know, sometimes a good stream will keep you there for a long time. Because, you know, you just want to hear the stories. Rip Mist, exactly. Mist is very, very long gone. But, you know, she took those hits like a champ. Yeah, stat inflation in this game is crazy. And, like, I know it's because this is part 3 and you already are supposed to have experience with promoted units. Oh, this guy's a Killer Lance? Excuse me? But, like, stats go so high. Like, some character, like, Ike's capped strength already. And he's almost capping skill, and he has another class to promote to. So, like, he's gonna go up to, like, 30-something strength. It's big. It's nuts. It's huge. I can get killed from this. Let's see. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Killer Bow, 47%. Ooh, of Azure Lane Fire Emblem hack. That sounds really cool. I love Fire Emblem ROM hacks. But yeah, sometimes you just gotta work on that map design. Map design's a hard thing to get down. This is a halberdier. This is a halberdier. So he's like a Myrmidon, but with a lance instead of a sword. Alright, now that that's out of the way. 91's so scary. I'm so scared of that. 79, 100. Yeah, they're really tanky. How do you make water maps interesting? Are you talking about maps that have water on them, or like primarily maps that are like on water, like boat maps? Because I hate boat maps. Boat maps on Fire Emblem can go die in a fire. I'm gonna miss. Never mind, I got a critical. I triple killed him. That guy is super dead. He's not just like kind of dead, he is like mega dead. Oh wait. Soren might also be super mega ultra dead. 77, 92. You might need to finagle some new terrain. Yeah, you might be able to do that in FE Builder. Yeah. You, like, make a new tile set. I don't know how hard that is, but, I mean, even if you use a tile set, you should be able to just, put walking properties on that tile set to treat it like land. Like, I know you could probably, like, make it so that, oh, yeah, in the story we all now have the ability to walk on water inexplicably, and then you just have the, terrain tiles count as land. Ooh, yeah, reefs, mist. Ooh, speaking of funny terrain, I still think that clouds were the coolest terrain type. But, like, that only works on a map where every unit is flying, unfortunately. But man, that's cool. Soren can't even get a crit with thunder. That's bogus. I'm calling BS. Oh! I forgot he was there! So scary. Fog of War is just all jump scares. I hate it here. You the advanced war tiles? That would be pretty cool to, like, use the advanced war tile sets in Fire Emblem. The aesthetic is kind of a little different, though, so it would be kind of jarring to see, like, the mix between Fire Emblem tile sets and advanced war tile sets like that. But it would be a pretty cool thing to go for. Yeah, Fog of War and Fire Emblem rarely happen, but when it does happen, it feels terrible. So the thing is... I need to kill that guy. Riz, how do you do here? 16 damage. Oh, this is do not have enough units. Let me see something here. 28 to 23, so he takes 5 damage here. Oh wait, Ike's not in danger of dying. Battle Before Dawn. Please don't make me think about Battle Before Dawn. That map is terrible. That map sucks. I hate Battle Before Dawn. Whoever designed Battle Before Dawn had to have been some kind of sadist. That map is just awful. Can we just appreciate Liar in the bottom left corner of the map here? Just being an absolute champ. I don't have any, like, control over her, but she is absolutely just taking 4 guys all out at once. Oh my god. In both gameplay and hindsight, I agree. Oh my god, there's an archer there? Oh, we're good. This is a longbow guy. Oh yeah, the negative growth Fire Emblem 7 run. That stuff is so scary. Rena Raid. Thank you for the mention. Thank you. But failing it also story-wise, yeah. If you were to fail Battle Before Dawn, then Fire Emblem 6 literally cannot happen. To be fair, the entire next game cannot happen if Ellie would just straight up dies regardless. We do have to keep that in mind. You do also have to keep in mind the 32% chance to crit. Let's go! Got him. I take chances that always work for me. 100% of the time it works 32% of the time, you know? Rolf is not going to do any damage to that guy. I wanna heal Ike, but getting him into a range that I can heal him is kind of weird. I think this works out, though. Yeah, and he gets the kill. Boom. Yeah, I think you're talking about Mecha, right? I've watched a lot of his videos. I used to watch his content, like, really regularly, but I haven't had the time, because he's been uploading so much faster, but I love a lot of his Fire Emblem content. Like, it's really cool to see, like, his unique takes on the games. Like, the negative growth runs and, like, the reverse recruitment run, I think were, like, 2 really cool concepts. And, like, a lot of people have been doing them ever since he, like, did runs for them. Probably even before then, too, but, like, I only hear about them more so now that I saw his videos on them. This is so scary. 5% crit, 19% hit. It's so low. And yeah, actually, I believe in his videos... Thank you, Silent Eagle, for the follow. In his PvP Fire Emblem videos, what it is that all the Fog of War maps have no Fog of War. He already did 13X, the Petal Merlinius, and it just didn't have any Fog of War in it, which is probably the easiest way that you could balance that out. Reverse recruitment Sacred Stones would be so bad, because you would start with, like, one of the worst units in the game. Like, yeah, you get Cyrene, but, like, I feel like reverse recruitment plus her being Cyrene would just result in her, like, not getting really much out of anything. Is this the Fire Emblem game that... Yes, this is that Fire Emblem game. So I'm playing on normal mode right now, which is actually Japanese hard mode. I love that piece of information, honestly. I think that's really neat that they messed up the translation so hard that the difficulties are just wrong. That, like... Because when I played this when I was, like, 12 or 13, when I played Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn as a kid, I thought this game was pretty hard. And then I found out that they messed up the difficulty names. And I was like, oh, that's why I'm dying so easily. That's why everyone's exploding. Someone forgot to give that memo to the English team. I thought English hard mode was Japanese maniac mode. But the thing was that because English had it coded as hard mode, it didn't give you, like, the extra dialogue pieces. Like, I think that the secret ending, or the extra ending dialogue text was Japan exclusive. Yes, yeah, that's why transferring a Path of Radiant's easy mode save gets broken, because easy mode doesn't exist in this game. Because easy mode in this game is normal mode in Japan. So it was a really big translation error, like a very massive. Yeah, it only breaks if you're playing. I thought it broke the Path of Radiant's easy save broke it. Oh, that's what I thought at least. I know it's something messed up with the difficulties like that. Yeah, the game isn't that hard. Like, the fact that the game has battle saves, like, say what you will about Divine Pulse and, like, Mila's Turn Wheel. Like, a lot of people talk about those being, like, baby mechanics in Fire Emblem. This game literally has save states. This game literally just lets you save after every turn. Like, Sometimes it's even better because it's infinite. If you're allowed to mess up a turn like 10 times in a row, and Milla, Ashera, Yune, they're not gonna punish you. You can keep on reloading. Divine Pulse is limited. I hate Ashen Wolves campaign, by the way. I hate the DLC. I hate that escape chapter so much, I still haven't beaten it, because that escape chapter, with the giant robots chasing you, with the turn limit, is absolute garbage. Oh yeah, FE4 also has the battle saves. I call it Mercy. Yeah, exactly. Fire Emblem 4 needs battle saves, though, because it's just so long. Turn limits are scary. I actually... What was it? It was like about a month ago when I first started this Radiant Dawn Ironman. I game overed on the second chapter in the game because I didn't realize there was like a 10-turn limit. So I'd like wasted 30 minutes playing through the prologue because I didn't realize you could game over by taking too long. 4 is Genealogy, yes. 4 is the one with the giant fat maps. And only 10 chapters. And yeah. The Japanese version of Radiant Dawn did have the different scripts. So like there was like limited dialogue that you could only see if you were playing on the harder difficulty. And it was like a lot of exposition on it, like extra stuff. I think a lot of the Serenus, the Heron language, was translated to like actual readable dialogue as well. So there's a lot that the American version missed out because they only used the one script. Even though it had the right difficulties for the alternate script, they just didn't want to translate it. Alright, we made it through that first chapter, only losing Mist. It could be worse. It could be worse. We could have lost more units, but losing Mist, it's whatever. It's not like we had to fight the Black Knight in Path of Radiance 2-on-1 with Mist as Valkyrie kind of trying to heal Ike with a physics staff. That's fine. I still can't believe I got away scot-free with that on my Ironman, where I only had Ike for that battle, but Miracle procced like 3 times in that fight, which was absolutely hilarious. And I never got an Aether proc, which was absolutely messed up. Item shop. Ooh, silver card. I do love me some buying things at half price. Who has a silver card? Soren takes it. I guess I wouldn't have it any other way. But we have the silver card. We have only 5k gold. Arm scroll. This is useful. Oh, we can just press start to send to storage. So we're gonna do some little shop. We're gonna do some shopping around. I want to buy like 10 of these and just give them all to the Herons. Just have them just throw cards at people. I remember someone like had the Herons kill like Oliver in one of their playthroughs by just having them throw Spectre cards at him. Like I think that's just such a funny concept. They can't combat. They can't participate in combat, but they sure can throw cards at people. Strong ass cards at that. Wait. Energy drop? Oh, I got hard! I got 2 back-to-back Aethers and destroyed the Black Knight. God, I wish that were me. Oh. The Herons play MTG, playing an all-black deck. Just throw Spectre cards, 52 card pickup. Where's your beauty now? Alright, what I need to do... R has his max... wait. You know what? Am I gonna have Brain Rot? Are we gonna go off the goop here? Where is Already XP? Is this worth it? I think it's completely worth it to get him to be a Wyvern Master. It says Dragon Master. I forget what this is gonna be called. But we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this because I just want to have a unit that I can just press the A button on and win the game with. And I think Har's a good unit for that. Har doesn't get killed by anything. Watch Har get critted by a Thunder. Alright, fellas. Our first Tier 3 class promotion. Oh, this is one of the reasons why I really love Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, because even though it's like the stats are super inflated and the numbers are really high, being able to promote a promoted unit is so goddamn cool. Look at that. Hand Axe Har is the easy button. Not just Hand Axe Har, Forged Hand Axe Har. Alright, and then... Can we do this? No, we cannot promote Titania yet. But we will forge. We are gonna forge a hand axe on Har. We cannot forge hand axes yet. I forget when you're allowed to forge projectile weapons. I don't remember if you can forge them in this game. You can forge tomes, though. And I don't know if it's worth it. I don't have a lot of money. I should probably save my money for important things. Let's see, anything important here? Let me just make sure I have all the right items. R has... yeah, he has all his items from part 1. Or part 2. Am I really gonna energy drop Mia? The answer is yes. Wait. Actually, unironically, I think it would be very good to give this to Shinon. You know, make him do 5 million damage. You know, he got the MF thing on him, he got the crossbow, he got the 1-2 range, he got the strap, he got the shotty. And then we are going to go to the shop, we are going to buy a Worm Slayer, because something tells me that if it's in the shop, it's probably useful. Alright, and nothing else. Nothing else seems important here. So we choose our units. Select 3 more. Oh! I'm supposed to have Leith, Mordecai, and Miss here, but they're dead. Leith and Mordecai died during Alencia's Gambit. That's fine, because I have Har. Har can press forward. You know, I move the Har, I win the game. It's just like I'm playing Fire Emblem Fate's Birthright, moving, what's his name, Ryoma. But Ryoma has a dragon this time. Let's fight. Fire Emblem's the only franchise to release the game on the satellite view to remake the game for a later system, since they were also the only franchise in the game to have the game... Is that true? Are the BS SNES games, were the other broadcast satellite games not canon? I remember there was like broadcast satellite Zelda. I don't remember. I guess that probably wasn't canon. Let's see here. Let's see. Har cannot kill any of these guys. That's upsetting. I wish he could. He can kill this guy. He can definitely mangle this guy. These guys also all do 0 damage. Wait. Before I go smooth-brained, Elwind. This guy will diagnose me with death if I walk too far forward. That's why we're putting Har over here, and he's going to kill the Elf Thunder Mage next turn. Look at this Dragon Master, this Dragon Lord. Drive by. Bonk. I'm going to turn on battle animations for just this turn. Ooh, stun! He has a skill now! Backflip! Really, none of the... And then BS Fire Emblem, that was based on, oh, those were the chapters in New Mystery, right? The bonus chapters in Fire Emblem 13, those were all the BS Satellaview chapters, I believe, right? But I know New Mystery itself was released on the SNES as a whole, so it's not like the satellite view games there were, like, unobtainable. But I do remember that they did have those, like, weird chapters in the main menu of Fire Emblem 12. Oh, the boss levels in 13 are BS missions. I see. That is cool that they, like, still found a way to remake them because, like, they still had plot relevance. Because it was, like, it featured, like, Mina and some of the other characters. I didn't actually play those chapters yet because, you know, I didn't actually beat Fire Emblem 13, or 12. Yeah, the bonus levels. I got to the Hardened chapter in Fire Emblem 12, and then I just didn't feel like playing past it. I don't know why. I still have the file open in my computer. Though I might just do, like, some kind of weird, quirky run on Fire Emblem 12, because that game is really fun. I did enjoy what I played of it. The 4 chapters take place before the events of 1 and 10. Oh, I see. 1 and 11, you mean? Shadow Dragon? Yeah. That makes sense. Because 1 and 10 would be 2 different worlds. I assume you mean 1 and 11. Uh-oh. I should have used a hand axe, actually. Hand axe Har still would have been able to kill that soldier. Ooh, those mages do a hefty amount of damage, actually. 13. Oh, 1, 3, and 11. Okay. Wait, what happened? Where did that guy go? Oh, Gatry? I don't know why you chose to attack this guy instead of Har, I'm gonna be honest. I appreciate my weaker units getting the experience, but, you know, it's whatever. Yeah. Wait, I thought 11 was a remake of 1. Because I know Shadow Dragon's like the... Or... Oh, because 3 is book 1 and 2. So then 11 is book 1 and 12 is book 2. Okay, that makes sense. I was wondering when I played 12, like, I thought it was a 2-part game. But that makes sense that Fire Emblem 3 was 2 parts and 11 and 12 were just 2 separate games. Yes, yes, yes. That makes sense, that makes sense. I was like confused for a while as to why I couldn't access the original Marth story in Fire Emblem 12. I love Fire Emblem. Definitely one of my favorite series ever. Up there with Kingdom Hearts. I guess it's very milquetoast taste if I had to say. Like, I do also have other niche interests too, but like, these two series are definitely like my favorite series of all times. Like the games that I've definitely put like more time into compared to anything else. Let's see, how am I gonna kill this guy? Oh, cool, killer bow. I love Fire Emblem. Never played a Fire Emblem game. It reminds me of that one post, that one news article I read, a joke news article titled "World's Biggest Earthbound Fan Excited to Play Game for the First Time," and I was like, damn, if that ain't the truest thing I ever read. All right, Art can go here. Hand axe. Yeah. Oh, he one-shots these guys. 30 damage. That's why we promote, baby! Like, they just give you this giant beefcake of a character. Like, he's more powerful than Titania. Actually, he's probably on par. I just put more bonus XP into Har prior to Alincia's Gambit because, you know, the experience was there. So why not use it? Yeah, I can short axe this guy. Let's play it safe. Let's play it safe, let's play it safe, you know? No need to play cocky and out of control. Just clear these guys out one by one. This is a defeat boss chapter, so I'm kind of just farming people now, you know? It's easy to just, you know, just hit a couple people who are just out of the way. And then, I don't even know where the boss actually is. The boss is... oh, in the bottom right corner. All the way over here. Yeah, that guy... you're gonna have to wait a bit, buddy. We're not getting to you anytime soon. Alright, and then... let's see... if I move Riz over there, I'm pretty sure he explodes. No, no, no. We're fine, we're fine. This is completely safe. Nothing wrong with this. Nothing wrong with giving a homie a good little heal. You know, sometimes you gotta drop a little potion in your buddy's tummy. I stopped a little short. I'm gonna equip the Worm Slayer so that when those wyverns inevitably go up to Ike, he kind of just slaps him in the head. The Worm Slayer looks like such a cool sword too. Like I love like the curved edge of it. Like it looks so much different than a lot of the other swords you see in this game. All right, now we have horses coming up. If Gatry goes down here, I'm pretty sure he gets set on fire. What's his res? 11 res actually isn't that bad. If it's just one wind dude, we can do this. Trade the short spear, Canto backwards, and then we can just, you know, what, 62 accuracy. That's whatever. That's whatever. Get him with the yeet. Boom. From downtown. This bitch empty. Yeet. Alright, and then... the thing is, these units over here contribute roughly as much as one Ike does. So I'm going to move them into an area where they're not going to have to worry about getting hit, and maybe they'll be able to pick up the scraps. You know, sometimes you just have to baby your units a little bit. Just a little bit as a treat. Oh no, Har. What is it, 63 accuracy? Ah, god! He's taking so much damage from just 2 spells. The suffering of being a Wyvern Rider. Ugh. But as long as he doesn't get hit by the Thunder Mage, we're all safe and good. Because his defense stat is ginormous. These guys are gonna walk up to... ooh, oh, Riz! Riz! Watch out, watch out! Oh god, he's got the heal staff equipped! Watch him go! Oh, you love to see healers fight back with staves. It's like something about the futility of it, you know? Just seeing them like try to attack back with their staff. Like, it makes you want to cheer them on, you know? Like, they're just this little healer guy holding dinky little staff. scaling off their strength stat. Like, you want them to do that 1 damage, or you want them to proc that 1% crit, because it'll make you feel a little better about them existing in the battlefield like that. Though you'd think that they would just automatically re-equip to their tome, but I guess that can't always be the case. And then Titania here. Oh, she doesn't 1-round. Disappointing. Rare Titania non-1-rounding moment. But we get the double attack, which means that any of our weaker units can pick up on that, you know? It's just charity. It's not that she couldn't kill it, it's that she's donating that kill to the rest of the army. You know, it's like how you have to train your weak by, like, letting them get some free kills. That's like how packs of wolves work, right? You know, like you see a pack of wolves all like hunting like a poor deer, and all the adult wolves just like take deer down to 1 HP. The deer's like struggling, and they're like, "Go, young one, go, little one. This is your birthright." And the little wolf kind of just like nibbles at it, and then the deer just collapses. That's what it's basically like. All right, so then we have these 2 horses here, 33 and 28. If this guy Reaper cards Har, I'm pretty sure he takes a lot of damage. No, he takes 1 damage, actually. He's got bad res, but not that bad res. That would be funny if I died to a goddamn Reaper card of all things, though. Like, I would actually... I don't know if I could say I'd be upset, because it would just be such a ridiculous thing to die to. Cancel. Get cancelled. And we can just fly closer. Does Har have a Vulnerary on him? That's another good question. Alright, Gatry has a Vulnerary on him, so we can just trade that, you know? Share the Caprice Suns around, share the wealth around. And here, Soren's still incapable of double attacking unless he procs Adept. Proc Adept, proc Adept. Get it, double attack, double attack. I'm so sad. This guy is never gonna promote. Soren's never gonna get the experience he needs because he can just never get lucky. Level 6, 94 EXP. What a struggle. What a struggle. But Mia, on the other hand, Mia's gonna kill this guy. Kill him dead. This guy has no way he's gonna hit. Because he's gonna be dead before then! Port flip. Alright. I feel like no Fire Emblem game has ever come close to having a battle theme, like, in between battle theme as good as the Devoted is. Like, the way it picks up in between every animated fight, I feel like any part that you pick up here, it just sounds so good. I feel like, I don't think Three Houses had its own battle theme either, aside from boss fights, which I think is kind of disappointing. The map music in Fire Emblem Three Houses was actually absolutely stellar. Like, what was it? Heaven and Earth? Between Heaven and Earth, and then the pre-time skip version of that theme. Absolutely gorgeous track. It sounds so goddamn good. And like Apex of the World, that's another ace track. There's just so many good tracks. Tearing Through Heaven, oh god. Thinking about like Fire Emblem Three Houses soundtrack, like the map themes are so memorable. But I wish they also had like separate battle themes. I just really like the transition between map theme and then like battle theme. I think when it's done right, it just sounds really good. I feel like the enemy battle themes in this game could be a little better though. Like, they always sound too imposing, I feel like. The dubstep track! Yeah, when you fight those who slither in the darkness. And then like, not only is that whole chapter like jarring, because you're like, you go from like medieval like fantasy Europe, and then you go into the Technodrome, like from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, all this like high-tech stuff, because, you know, the underground mole people are heavily cultured and they just have high-tech robots and stuff. Like, that's okay. That works. But then, like, yeah, I could live with the high-tech aesthetic, but I draw the line at dubstep. What the hell? The track is fire, but like, the first time I heard it, I was like, did they really have a beat drop? You have returned with sustenance. Good to hear, good to hear. Sustenance in front of you or sustenance in your stomach? And yeah, God-Shattering Star? When Fire Emblem went full-ass opera? Like, move aside, Azura. Move aside. Whoever sang God-Shattering Star, oh, that track is so good in front of you. Getting some goodies. Oh wait, Hard doesn't have his hand axe equipped. No damage. Fire Emblem no damage effects are always really funny to me, because it's like, they get hit by the weapon. They certainly are getting hit. But like, it just like phases right through them. Like that one comic I saw of like Hector from Fire Emblem 7 just like getting stabbed in the shoulder. It says no damage. And he just looks angrily at the guy who stabbed him, and he just slides his shoulder towards the guy who stabbed him. Just like, you can clearly see the character getting impaled, but it just does no damage. It's just so, like, ridiculous. I too should get some sustenance. I think I have a good smacking meal of boneless chicken waiting for me in the kitchen. Probably gonna play through one more chapter after this. You know, it's a good 3-chapter run. Part 3 is kind of long, so the chapters in Part 3 start getting longer and longer, so I think it's fair. I think a 3-chapter in a stream is a pretty good, solid clear. Uh-oh. Imagine, like, willingly walking up to Har and thinking that you can hit him. Like, grow up, dude. Come on. He's gonna double you. He's also not gonna take any damage, and he's also gonna just avoid you. It's like a triple threat of, you're just gonna get slapped. I'm gonna slay this horse with a Worm Slayer. I don't care if I have the wrong tool. Get out of here. Just because it's a Worm Slayer doesn't mean I can't kill other things with it. Right. You know, I like how, like, putting this on Ike has made it so that none of the wyverns actually attacked him. It's like wyvern repellent. It's not to actually kill the wyverns. It's so that Ike doesn't get attacked by literally everything. Alright, we can just hand axe this. I should conserve my hand axe uses. Because, you know, I only have 9 uses of it left. And that's probably going to be important for when I get closer to the boss. One of these days, Hara's going to get a level up. As a Dragon Lord. Hey Hazel, what's up? What's up, hype? You already know Fire Emblem's the most hyped game. We love anime chess in this stream. As many of my friends call it. And I'm sure other people aside from my friends call it that. Anime chess. Doing well, I'm doing well. You know, could be doing better, but we're making the most out of the situation that we've been given. You know, sometimes you just gotta shotgun someone from afar. You know, you just gotta look at a wyvern, stand in the eyes, and say, I'm gonna hit you with a critical... I'm gonna hit you with a critical hit. Ooh, let's go! There are some critical hit animations that, like, sort of make sense to me as, like, why it does triple damage. Like, when Swordmasters crit and they do their, like, double backflip. Yeah, I get it. You hit them more times. Or, like, in Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem where when Swordmasters crit, they, like, get all these, like, anime after images looking like Byakuya from, Bleach. But, like, some crit animations, like, they kind of just look like you did a little flourish. Twirling your lance around before you throw it doesn't make it do more damage, dude. Playing Dragon's Dogma Dark Horizon for the past few days, and man, what a game. I've heard a lot of good things about Dragon's Dogma, but I actually don't even know what the game is about, if I'm gonna be honest. All I know is that there are people who are very, very, very dedicated to that game. Like, I've met a lot of people who, like, have Dragon's Dogma as a favorite game, or, like, it's like one of the first games that they recommend. I've never played it myself. I think it's an action game. I know it's by Capcom. But it's a game that I've been, like, meaning to actually look into because of, like, how many people I hear singing its praises. Nefany, can you kill this guy, please? God, why are you so bad? She's, like, never gotten a single strength level up. She could have gotten the energy drop, actually. There's a lot of games like that I've been meaning to play. It's an action RPG? Ah, I love action RPGs. I'm actually looking forward to The World Ends With You, or Neo The World Ends With You, which actually comes out 2 weeks from now, I just realized. I'm so excited. That is a game that I've been waiting for, even though I didn't know it was coming out until this year. It's a game that I've been waiting for since 2008. The World Ends With You deserved a sequel, and it took way too goddamn long for it to get a sequel. But yeah, action RPGs are like my favorite genre. Like, that Kingdom Hearts is probably my favorite action RPG. Tomorrow I'm actually going to do a randomizer run for it on critical mode because, I don't know, it's a game that I really love coming back to, like, time and time again. The combat in Kingdom Hearts 2 is just so smooth. And it's always interesting to do, like, a randomizer run where you just unlock your abilities in, like, out of order to see, like, what weird combinations you can get that you normally wouldn't experience. Alright, let's see. Strength? God. She really is just being Mia with a spear. That's really the closest I can... That's like the most sensible comparison I can make. It's just Mia with a spear. Same look and strength growth. Look at Mia's strength. She's literally got 17... Mia has more strength than Nethany. That's just disturbing. That's wrong. I don't like it. Put it back. Make it correct. This is just not good. I despise that, actually. How far into the chapter am I? I've cleared out the top right and the bottom left corners. Let's see what else is waiting for me. I'm still outnumbered, technically, but I'm pretty sure Haru can just walk at people. This guy has Elf Thunder, so I'm gonna slap him in a bit. And all these Wyvern are gonna come at me, and I'm gonna slap all of them. Mia with the spear, what is she doing? What will she do? That's basically what this Nethany is. She's just Mia disguised as a halberdier. I'm like so terrified that this bolting stage is just gonna accidentally crit Ike. And it wouldn't be the first time that Ike took a crit and died immediately. But we have the Atard. Crit. There's something that feels really bad about, like, running up to a Siege Tome user. Like, I get it. I hate Siege Tomes. I despise them. But, like, they can't even fight back, you know? It just feels so, like... It feels like bullying. But I guess when they spend the first 5 turns bullying me, it's, no mercy. So, like, you know, you just gotta give them a taste of their own I can't fight you medicine. Alright, so Steel Axe, Har kills him handily. We're gonna pop a Vulnerary so that Har is no longer dying. And he's not in range of the Thunder Mage, so we are safe. However, we're gonna put... We'll put Titania in range of a Thunder Mage. She has a Short Axe, 2 uses left. Might as well burn it there, you know? This is a good place to use it. My favorite type of Fire Emblem combat, bullying. Ah, yes. Like, when you put 1 unit in the middle of 20 units, and then they just have a Nosferatu tome. That's bullying. I don't know if any of you guys in the chat who play Fire Emblem have played this game on Steam called Dark Deity. But man, Dark Deity is like... It feels like a Fire Emblem game, but like, they're like, what are the most fun parts of a Fire Emblem game? Drain tanking. And then like a third of the characters in the game can just drain tank endlessly. So like, you just end up throwing 1 unit into the middle of like an entire army, and then you have to split the rest of your army elsewhere because only 1 unit's getting a lot of experience. I love Har, look at him! Dragon Lord, 3rd tier, it's only chapter 3-2. Because Har deserves it, you know? Because I can dump all that into Har and he won't die. I can dump all that into a character like Edward and then he takes a 2% critical hit chance. I've had really bad luck with Thunder Magicians, really, or Thunder Mages like this run. It's good to see you, Art Sounds. Good to see you here. And there goes a Short Axe. Oh no, we can't do 1-2 range anymore. Whatever will we do? Yeah, man, I'm really feeling the whole chapter 3-1 to 3-5 Resident Sleeper. These chapters are such a slog. Like, I'm excited to get to 4 and 4 Endgame because those are also long chapters, but like, all the armies are together, so it like feels like really endgamey. This is just like, Grail Mercenaries are doing some chores. I'm glad to see you're happy. I love Fire Emblem, and I'm always happy to see like other VTubers that play Fire Emblem. I've seen a couple like that have played Fire Emblem outside of 3 Houses, because for the most part, when I see Fire Emblem streams, it's usually 3 Houses, and I love 3 Houses for the most part. But it's always good to see like streamers that play different stuff. Like I saw a streamer who was playing Project Ember the other day. Project Ember is such a cool Fire Emblem ROM hack, though there are some purists I believe that will say that Fire Emblem Project Ember is Fire Emblem 6 for people who wish it was like Fire Emblem 12. Or Fire Emblem 6 for people who don't like Fire Emblem 6. And you know what? I guess that's fair. I think it's cool. It does feel very ROM hacky in the way that like every character in that game, or like most characters in that game, had like some kind of gimmick. Or like just got like a signature weapon. Like Shanna just ends up getting the Wing Spear for some reason. And then I'm trying to think who else got like a special weapon. Obviously, Roy has a rapier. I think Dia got like a special weapon, or he comes with a hero's crest and can promote instantly. It's like there's a lot of cool touches that Project Ember adds. I think it's a really cool game to like try out, just to like see another person's take on rebalancing Fire Emblem 6. And someone made another project called Project Anima, which does the same thing for Fire Emblem 7 that I might do. Yeah, I think Project Ember is really cool, and also it's like a huge graphical rehaul. I'm also really excited. I think after I do this, after I finish Radiant Dawn, the next Fire Emblem game I want to go to is going to be a ROM hack. And some people might have heard of it. It's called Sacred Echoes, which is a really cool demake of Fire Emblem Echoes for Game Boy Advance. So it uses the Sacred Stones engine, but it like oh shoot! Oh wait, I'm hard. I'm hard. It's fine. But yeah, Sacred Echoes is really neat because it like it deconstructs. It turns it pretty much like pretty faithfully recreates Gaiden in the GBA Fire Emblem engine, which I think is really cool. Is Sacred Echoes finished? No, it's not. I looked it up. It's only completed up to part 3. Yeah. Sacred Echoes is you can only play up to part 3, I think, so far. Yeah, I could imagine like part 4 seems like it's gonna be one hell of a thing to mod because like the way Echoes' final chapter plays out is so cool, and I can imagine programming that is going to be hell. I can imagine how much of a pain it would be. I don't know if like it's like even possible. Like it probably is possible for Sacred Echoes to do that, but to make a map where every single character can be deployed. Ooh, the Alms Trials. Yeah. I also haven't looked too hard into Sacred Echoes myself, so I actually don't even know how the dungeons work. I was really curious about seeing the dungeon gameplay. I don't want to spoil myself because I want it to be fresh when I get there. But man, that's one of the things I'm really interested in seeing is the Actually, let me heal. Let me heal hard first. I want to make sure he's at full HP. I want to see how dungeons work on Game Boy Advance Fire Emblem's engine, because moving around doesn't really work like it would in Gaiden, like moving around in a dungeon. I like might imagine that it just is like you kind of just hover your cursor and then move your character through the dungeon. But I think like that's like the most unique concept I think in Echoes. It's very much a save of time. Interesting. I think it might be. I'd expect it to be pretty close to a Fire Emblem Gaiden then, if I had to guess. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of like how dungeon battles work in that, but I didn't actually look too much into the actual moving around in the dungeon. Huh, I got a coin. That's kind of cool. Alright, Titania can take care of this guy. But yeah, I love Sacred Echoes, or I love ROM hacks in general. I eventually want to play some of the other ROM hacks that are like, that aren't remakes of other games, but are rather their own self-contained stories. Because I think they'd be really cool to share on stream. But like, the thing about that is that, as cool as they are, I feel like even more so than just regular Fire Emblem games, would be so hard to just jump into a stream of someone playing through and watch. Like, I think Vision Quest is probably one of the best ROM hacks I've ever seen. But I feel like so daunted by the idea of just like playing it, and it's like, other Fire Emblem games have like, I feel like a lot of times when I watch Fire Emblem streams, like I like seeing games that I've played. And I mean, some people might like to see like what new things there are to offer in like the ROM hacking community, so like that might pique some people's interest as well. But I don't know. It's definitely something that I'm gonna get to. It might be something that I do after Sacred Echoes. Because Sacred Echoes has the novelty of just being a remake of a game that a lot of people enjoyed. Oh god. I actually... Bizarre Adventure, I think you mean? I think that's... Oh, whoa! Eh? I don't think he's gonna double Oscar, but this is kind of scary. Ah! Like, I would be surprised. Yeah. That Wyvern isn't gonna double. I've seen some screenshots from Void's Bizarre Adventure, and it looked pretty silly. Oh! I guess rip Oscar. You're too powerful. Oh my god. I thought putting R there would be fine. I thought Hard would take everything, but I played too close to the fire. It's okay, it's okay. This game has so many Iron Man units. Or so many units. Oh! He had a good run. He did enough. So... I'm sure many of you guys know what an Iron Man run is, where, an Iron Man run is when you play Fire Emblem without resetting. And, like, if you game over, you game over permanently. So what it is I didn't want to reset my entire game after I failed to Iron Man because I died to Fog of War in Chapter 2-1. Whoa! Power Nelson, thank you for the host! Wow, thank you, welcome. But a Tin Man run is essentially the same thing, but you get to reset if you game over. Thank you for the host, Power Nelson. Thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. You just missed tragedy happen, and oh my god, this map is, hopefully, things, we can end this map this turn, because it looks like a lot of people are closing in on me. It looks like it's getting a little bit sweaty in here. So let's, yeah. It wasn't even losing my lord, Light of the Night! It was losing Leanne, who got one-shotted by a knight that I couldn't see in Fog of War. Because, you know, Fog of War sucks. Brandon Trueblood, welcome. Just become Zhuge Liang. I predict the southeastern winds will fuck your shit up. Alright, so I think Soren... I literally can't go through this tree. Hell yeah, Radiant Dawn. I'll play all the Fire Emblem games, except Three Houses, because everyone plays Three Houses. No one needs to see that for the 20th time. Steel Land? No, we're gonna go for the Steel Axe. Ours like super hella strong. Fire Emblem Muso? Ooh. I wish Fire Emblem Warriors was so much better than it was. Fire Emblem Warriors was such a disappointment. I wanted to play Hector, I wanted to play Lyn, I wanted to play Ephraim, I wanted to see Eliwood there on a horse. I'm so upset about that still. All they gave us was Awakening, Fates, and Arcanea. Arcanea's cool, I'm pretty down with Elise, and then they just put all the Fates Royals in one game. Was that absolutely necessary? I don't think so. I think we need a shove here. I think we need to do a shove chain. Lyn's in the game, but like, Lyn is only playable after you beat the whole thing, which also makes me upset. And same with Celica, like, there were so many cool characters. Ooh, Muso, I mean, isn't that Romance of the Three Kingdoms, kinda? Or Dynasty Tactics? Alright, Shinon. This one's for racism! Though Shinon's reformed, you know? Shinon doesn't hate the subhumans anymore. So, this one's for being #reformed. Oh, thank you for following Bad at Video Games. It's good to see you. Can't believe Fire Emblem Fates 2 had characters from other games. God. Is it? You never tried it? I mean, I've never tried it too, but I was just saying, I think it's more like a strategy game. I don't think it's necessarily like turn-based strategy like Fire Emblem is. But I think there was like a Dynasty Warriors or like Romance of the Three Kingdoms styled tactics game. Lucina's your favorite face character. Wait a second. Oh wait, the amiibos, you're right. I was about to say, like, I'm glad you like the layout. There's some few things I needed to adjust. Like, I wanted to have my follower and sub thing right below where, like, the name would be. Like, right below the game screen. But I didn't finish setting that up just yet. So I'm gonna have that for next time. Alright. Is this the one where we play as a Dawn Brigade? I have to say, I might feel some form of torture if I'm playing as a Dawn Brigade right now. But yeah, Fire Emblem 7's my favorite Fire Emblem game. So, when I saw that I thought about it. I made this for my 12-hour marathon stream for trying to beat Sacred Stones in one run. I didn't beat Sacred Stones in one run. I got destroyed by the pirate ship and then destroyed by the pirate ship again. But, it was a fun stream and I made it for that, and I just thought it would, like, be a waste to not use this just playing games in general. Let's see what we get from this setup here. I don't remember a lot of the, base conversations here. Let's see, shop. Your favorite is 6? 6 is so hard. I've beaten 6 once, and that game just stresses me out. Like, the Gaiden chapters in 6 make me very upset. I definitely warp skipped a lot of the Gaiden chapters too. Like, I feel like going through most of those is just a nightmare. I need to sell. What am I doing? I want to sell my Spectre card. That's a good 1,300 gold. I want to get that Dragon Scroll, or that Dragon Shield. What can I sell that's like kind of a meme item? I could just sell Rolf's bow and just fuck off with him. Just like completely just drop the character because I have Sheen on anyway. The Dawn Brigade really does need the money. I should have dropped some more items on Har. I don't remember what Flourish does though. I don't remember if it's worth it to buy it at the shop. Because they don't tell you what it does, but I feel like it's another one of those growth abilities. And I don't think I really need it that badly. You hate yourself, bro? Oh, I definitely agree with that. Conquest is definitely, like, one of the sickest, like, map-wise. I think it has a lot of gimmick maps, but I think the challenge of Conquest 2 just felt really good, even with, like, Mr. Fuga's Wild Ride, or Caltrop Hell. Like, oh, those maps are really good. And I think Conquest was actually the first Fire Emblem game where I said, screw it to letting all the characters survive. Because during the last chapter, I lost like 2 characters, and I was like, I am not redoing the final chapter again, just to get waved by something else. You're dead, you're staying dead, and that's fine. Birthright sleeper maps. Birthright was sleeper just because of that, and because like Ryoma existed, and because just the enemy quality was just super low. I remember I had a conversation with someone a while back, where it was like, if Birthright, or if Conquest had Birthright's enemy quality, Xander would be like 50 times the unit Ryoma is in Birthright. Like, Xander would destroy Birthright if he existed in that game. Okay. Oh, it's this chapter! I remember this chapter sucks ass! All supplies burned. This is just the Battle of Guandu from Dynasty Warriors. They found the supply depot. Alright. So, victory, 15 turns to burn all supplies. You just, like, kinda die? Yeah, I don't remember who I let die. I think it might have been, like, Leo or something I let die. Party full. Hulao Gate. Oh, man. Now that you're saying it, a Fire Emblem game with Dynasty Warriors characters would be so sick. But that would be so much pain to deal with. Else, that's absolutely fine. That's completely understandable. Sometimes it's all about your faves. Oh! Cao Cao's escape from Lu Bu when he's in Dongshuo's castle? That would be such a cool, like a Fire Emblem style map. And, like, you have a bunch of, like, mooks that you have to, like, run through, and, like, Lu Bu has, like, 7 move and you have, like, 5 move characters. That would be so cool. And, like, you have to, like, go with map gimmicks to, like, get out, like, safely. Oh, I love Dynasty Warriors too. I want to, like, play a Dynasty Warriors game on stream too, one of these days. But I feel like Dynasty Warriors especially is, like, super repetitive. I think my favorite Dynasty Warriors has to be either 3 or 5. Yeah, who is your favorite character? Who is your favorite Birthright exclusive character? TK37564, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I'm not even gonna reposition. My brain is currently fried right now. So, ooh, Azama. He's so smug. I didn't use him that much when I played, but, why did I get followed by this? It looks like the same account twice. TK455467113. Thank you also for the follow. But yeah. I think my favorite, out of, like, all, like, the retainers and, like, characters that are Birthright exclusive, I'm trying to think. Wow. Who was, like, my favorite? Because, like, I liked Azama's character, but I just never really used him that much. Because I guess I played Birthright the way most people play. Does he have Ryoma level stats? I didn't even realize. I never, like, looked deeply, because I never needed to use anyone but Ryoma. Because Raijin Togo Bird. I'm like trying to think of like the retainers, because like Ryoma has Wow. God, I do not remember anything from Fire Emblem Awaken or Fire Emblem Fates. Ryoma's retainers are... Is it Azama and Orochi? Orochi's pretty cool, too. I like Orochi's design. Rinka! I love Rinka for her design, her abs. But yeah. Oh, Azama's Hinoka's retainer. Okay. She has, like, negative strength. Imagine being an axe fighter with, like, negative strength growth. That just sounds like pain. Let me see. I think we have to use Titania here? Yeah, Titania can just break this wall down. Then, I know Takumi's retainers were Hinata and Oboro. Oboro's pretty cool. Hinata's, like, kind of, like, reminds me of, like, sparkling water. He's kind of there. He's got a fiery personality, but ultimately, in the end, he's kind of just water. Who's Orochi? I know Orochi's a retainer too, right? And then Sakura's retainers are... I know Tsubaki and someone else. Oh, Tsubaki and Hinata are... what's her name? Sakura's retainers. Tsubaki also was kind of just a character. Hana, yeah. Hana's alright. I don't know. I don't think I have a favorite. I think just out of all the Hoshido characters, I think Takumi would be my favorite. Like, despite all the things about Takumi and Conquest, I think Takumi is a really cool character. Hana's cute if you ignore her support combos. Good thing I've never read them. Is she like one of those characters who she like just talks about her dad all the time? And I know that's like supposed to be like a big thing about her character, is that she's like all about training and something about her dad. But yeah, Takumi is just cool. And then, like, I don't even understand why he was the way he was in Conquest. Like, I feel like, is that, like, really well explained aside from the fact that he just really, really, really hates Nor? Like, I feel like they never really explained why he was that way. It's just, like, such a strange thing to me. Oh, thank you for the host. Thank you. Alright, how do we kill this guy? Can Ike kill this guy? Okay, cool. I can double him. I should probably turn off animations. These chapters are going to get very long if I keep them on. I am so upset right now. I like, moved my head to take a drink of water, and then Ike misses an 89% chance. This truly is Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn. I feel like it's just never gonna stop. The amount of times I miss 80% on stream is definitely more than 80%. Definitely more than 10 to 20%. Or 11 to 20%, I should say. Let's see, Steel Axe. Can I Kanto to the left above that door? God. Oh, I love how Stun is even, like, animated on the map, too, where he does a backflip. I love those touches. Elwind. So I can go here. It's not El Thunder. Like, that's one of my favorite things. Don't you know when you stream you lose 20% accuracy? Yeah, and the enemy gains 20% crit and 20% hit. I'm very disappointed that it happened at the start of the stream. Like, probably the funniest thing that will ever happen to me. Where I asked, should Ike hit a guy with 45% accuracy and 5% crit chance? There's no way he's going to get hit by it, right? And then Ike didn't get a crit. And then the Thunder Mage crit with his 45% accuracy and 5% crit. Very good thing that I committed to not making this an Ironman run. If this was an Ironman run, I'd have, like, restarted, like... It would have been my 5th restart at this point. I do not have the energy to think about Leanne getting ganked by some dude in Fog of War. Fog of War chapters can go suck my, thumb. Alright. What are you gonna do to hard? No damage? Oh god. I keep on forgetting these mages do real damage. Like grown-ass man damage. Oh, that guy has Out Thunder. Very good that I didn't put hard on the right. That would have been bad. Unironically, yeah. The streamer's curse. And it was funny too, because that whole run of that chapter was going so well. I was getting like hella crits everywhere. I was like getting like things that shouldn't have been happening. And then Ike just eats a crit because, you know, that entire run was just blessed with RNG on both sides. We can do this. The Etard we want to save some uses on, so we don't want to burn it out right away. Level up. Let's see. Like, the thing about Ike leveling up at this point is that he's capped so many stats that, like, he's gonna hit, like, level 17, and then skill and speed are probably gonna be maxed out. And then the rest of those 3 levels are just gonna be, when do I get to turn into Vanguard? Alright, short spear, iron, steel... 89%. I missed an 89% already, so, like, I'm kinda hesitant. Alright, cool. Let's do this. Steel... Oh my god, Rolf, why do you suck so much? All I want is a good character. Mia's gonna get crit here, isn't she? Ouch. Sometimes, even if you're playing with permadeath on, you gotta go for the bonkers, bananas, crazy moves. That's a capped speed Swordmaster. Alright. The next thing is that I'm also, like, frightened of just healing someone with Riz, because Riz could then, theoretically, just die. There we go, Shinon gets a kill there. Actually, no, we should be fine. We can... Let me put Boyd over here. Actually, put Boyd... Why did I go to the left? Boyd goes over here so that Riz can go up there. We're gonna shove with Nephany because Nephany has not been doing much in the first place. And Har can just hit this guy with it over the head. Bonk! Alright, and then we wait, and then next... I guess we just move. Is Soren allowed to use stabs yet? No. Sages in this game cannot use stabs, because I guess that would be really ridiculous if you had, like, 2 staff users like that right out the gate. It's so weird how, like, they revert some things like that. Like, normally, Tier 2 magic units get stabs, but now we have to wait for Tier 3. But man, does it look cool when they're Arc Sages with, like, a physics tome, or a physics staff. Oh, wait. Burn! Burn it down. Burn it all down. Oh, good job, Boyd. I didn't think you'd do anything useful. I guess keeping that Killer Axe on him still is fine. I forget if we're supposed to let the horses out. I think we are. So I'm gonna open those doors and let the horses out. Alright, and then... Eh? Can I burn the tent? Oh, we just visit the tent. Cool. Thanks, buddy. Ooh, Blossom. That's a useful skill. I sure do love my high growth. And then, I guess Soren. I want to get him some experience. Who doesn't need experience? Shinon kind of ODs on everything. Wait. I can't visit this? I guess not. I guess we just kind of keep on walking then. Killer Bow? Critical. Like, it's ridiculous to me how Shinon goes from being, like, one of the most mid units in Path of Radiance because you get him so late, and then he's just an absolute monster in Radiant Dawn. Like, Jesus, he's already level 15. He's just killing everything in one round because he keeps on critting. Like, other characters with killer weapons just have, like, that sub 30% crit rate. Shinon straight up almost hits 50 with just a killer bow. I don't think he even has a crit passive. Oh. I forgot they gave that to snipers in this game. That explains a lot, but it's still pretty high how he's critting everything. Boyd, I think you could get a double kill here. Disappointing. You're benched. You're gonna end up like your brother. You're gonna end up just like your brother. And then here... Soren is also, like, highly disappointing. And I just realized I haven't been using supports. So, I could have potentially given him an Ike support, and he would probably have the extra point of strength that he would need if I put him here. But, maybe I could turn my brain on the next time I'm at base. Alright, so then we can take Mia over here. If she crits, this is fine. Come on. Crit. I didn't need her to crit anyway. She just needed to soften him up for Soren. Easy. Simple as. And then we can have Gatry and Ike cover up here. Actually, just Ike, I think we need. I'll put Gatry, actually. He could use more experience, because Ike Ike is gonna promote regardless, just based on time. And he already has all the stats capped that I really need him to cap, so I don't need to, like, utilize Ike that much. Alright. Oh god, he's gonna get exploded by hellfire! That's only a third of his HP. 15 out of 45, not bad. And, oh, I didn't give her any 1-2 range. I forgot to buy hand axes! Streamer brain be like, you don't do anything proper in your preps. Alright, and then, now, we heal our units. Because why did I take so much damage? I feel like I'm really experiencing the repercussions of losing Mist very early on. Because having 2 healers would be nicer than having 1 healer. And it was probably, like, the most egregious error I've ever made. Just, like, putting Mist in walking range of a guy with a killing edge. But, you know, sometimes you just play Fire Emblem, and sometimes you make mistakes, and that's okay. Because the real Fire Emblem was the friends you made along the way. Watch Ike get, like, this 9% crit, and Boyd can't get, like, a single Killer Axe crit. The mistakes are what makes it... Exactly. That's kind of why I do Ironman runs. I think it's more fun to, like, try to recover from the mistakes that you make when you, like, lose characters and, like, have to, like... Exactly, who wants to watch an AI? Who wants to watch the same no-death run of Fire Emblem again? Because everyone, or a lot of people, just play that way where they'll just reset if a death happens. But, like, seeing how, like, certain units can become heroes because you just had to use them because they were available, it is a struggle. I am proud to say that I have successfully beaten 2 Fire Emblem games, two Fire Emblem Ironman so far. I've beaten Path of Radiance. I take my losses like a gamer and only cry for 100 hours. Exactly. Just for 100 hours. No more, no less. Like, when I did Fire Emblem 7, there were, like, so many close calls that, like, wouldn't have been close if I didn't deal with the losses. I think that's really what, like, makes Iron Man runs interesting. Like, there's obviously the story in the game, but, like, a story also, like, builds up from just having certain characters around, you know? Like, watching, like, a character like Kent die, and then you have Sane avenge him. Like, you don't always see that happen, because, you know, even me, I pretty much mostly just played safe. Ooh, Rolf got a crit! I wasn't even expecting that. I was gonna have Soren follow it up. But you go, you funky little green dude. You avenge your brother like that. Oh, goddammit, I forgot to burn the supplies on the bottom right. Nethany can do that. Har has more important matters to attend to. These priests are oh, wait, I gotta kill the senators, because these guys are cowards and they will not survive the winter. I just love, also, that these horses count as green units. I think when Fire Emblem games make, like, the weirdest things neutral allies, I think it's just really silly. I was talking about Vision Quest a while back, and how it does a lot of weird things. I think one of the funniest things it does is, like, there's, like, a level where you had to get firewood. You had to collect firewood to, get... what is it? Just, like, light your way. They needed to collect firewood. I think that's what it was. And you had to make sure that the enemy units didn't chop down the firewood. So you had to rescue. You had to rescue logs. And it's just, like, they don't move. They're literally just pieces of wood. But you had to rescue, like, 8 of them. And it was very hard to do so. But just the concept of just picking up wood to make sure that the enemy doesn't chop it down was just really silly. Or the chicken chapter. Oh. If Vision Quest is to be known for anything, it's gotta be for the chapter where you have to save a bunch of chickens in a port town. Where they're, like, placed all near enemy units, and you just, like, gun it to them so that, like, the chickens don't die. I think that's also, like, very unique usage of green units without them just being useless books. Ooh, I forgot Titania has counter. We'll move backward 1 space. I guess I can heal Gatry. This? No. I guess I can move through here just so that we have some characters traveling through the middle. And then someone is gonna go get that supply over there on the middle section. Oh, we can. This is a door. We can just straight up bonk that door open. Why did I use a Wu Dao for that? That was probably not the smartest approach. I could have used any better weapon, but I used, like, the super crit sword. Actually, I'm going to take Gate Truth in the middle as well. I think Har can take literally all of these guys, as long as there's no dude with Elf Thunder. And we'll take Ike there as well, because these two should be good enough on their own. Pop a Vulnerary, give him some of those fruit snacks to heal up, and then Soren can go through the middle. Void can go through the right side as well. I think that's the enemy turn. Womp, womp, womp. Is Hearth the miss? No. Heart double Sword Masters! That's actually just big chat energy. Like, there's no reason for a Sword Master to get doubled like that. Imagine, this dude's on a big, bulky wyvern flying circles around you, and you're supposed to be like the I'm sure to win because my speed is superior type of guy. Like, imagine losing to a giant wyvern. I would be embarrassed. I'd be absolutely flustered. Alright, Riz, get this heal. What level is Riz right now? Level 5. The pain of raising healers. Such a hard class to get experience for. Okay, so then 40 HP, 40. This guy has a killer bow. Can I, like, fly up to him and hit him? Talking a lot of smack for someone in Steel Lance range. 32. Healer bonk, healer bonk. 31. 29. 23. I have 28 defense. I am pretty sure I'm fine here. Yeah. Worm. Oh, worm? Alright, and then, yeah, nothing else seems really scary here. There's no mage coming up at me, so I'm just gonna hit him with the Steel Lance. And get the stun! Oh, worm? What a strange spell name. Wait, can I just get him with the crossbow? God. It's too tanky. As a wise man once said playing League of Legends. Sometimes I think about that. Sometimes I think about that clip. A very classic clip of a League of Legends moment where someone just misses like 5 attacks on someone. Doesn't land a single hit on someone. He just misses everything. And then just says, he's too tanky. Like... I've never seen someone, like, make up more of an excuse in my life. And I think it's just the funniest thing. Like, you just play it so straight. Like, yeah, you kind of messed up. Nah, the guy's just too tanky. It's not that I just missed 20 shots on him. The streamer -2 strength debuff. I feel that. The streamer minus 20% strength growths. On anyone that isn't Har. Why do you have a longbow? Why? I don't even think that does damage. Alright. Ike is safe. And what? Another stun! Yeah, bows are a meme in this game. Especially because wyverns aren't weak to bows in this game. So, like, really, what are they gonna do? Hit Marsha? She's already dead. They don't. Wyverns are only weak to wyvern slaying weapons and thunder. So it's like... It's embarrassing. Can I just kill this guy with a crit? Use Ike to recruit the horses? And then everyone on foot gets a horse! Poor Leon? Who's Leon? I'm trying to think who you might be mistaking that for or thinking of. I'm thinking like bow characters that start with an L. Oh, Leonardo, yeah. Leonardo is literally just in shambles. That character's not even real. Oh shit, Boyd on the horse. What will he do? So this happens here, right? Shion kills this guy with Killer Bow because he's Shinon. Right. Right. I'm comfortable with this. I'm comfortable with this. 22 defense to 30 attack. That's 8 damage. So even if I do, for some reason, unfortunately eat a crit, and then get hit again. That's still 28 damage and 8 damage, which is 36 damage. So Shinon should still live with 43 HP if Shinon doesn't get the crit! I love worrying about things that literally will not happen. Alright, let's move on. We're gonna hit a door open. Break door, hand axe. Go get him, horsies! Oh shit, wait, are these guys gonna kill the horses? I forget how that works. I forget how this part of the map works. And then this guy here has a short spear. And also, a life that is shorter than that short spear. Stun, baby! I just love seeing those backflips on the map. Like, they could have just had it, like... Because the crits aren't animated specifically, aside from the effect. Make sure to give Rolf every stat booster. Buddy, I don't know about you, but Rolf ain't getting no stat boosters in this run. Rolf is level 2 with 91 EXP. I don't think there's too much hope for him. This is a Shinon-only run. Rolf is S tier. I mean, growth units do be like that. I'll give him Blossom and then watch him get a full level of stats every level up. But, so much work to get him to that point where he becomes S tier. Oh, look at these guys healing each other. What cowards. Imagine using heals in a game like this. Oh, I'm getting body blocked by the horse. It's so funny to watch the horses teleport out of the map. Oh, jeez. Atri, you can deal with them. I've definitely had runs where, like, Rolf was, like, really strong, but this is not one of them. Alright, go get him, Soren. Why is the game freezing? Hello? There we go. Let's see. We're almost at the double digits. Magic is... Rolf is so strong once he gets his Ed Bow and his Son of a Shepherd buff. When he promotes from Sniper to Son of a Shepherd. You know, like how South is a rogue, and he doesn't promote into a Whisper? Or he doesn't promote into whatever it is that Volk promotes to, he has his own specific promotion. Rolf also, instead of promoting to a Deadeye, promotes to Son of a Shepherd. Son of a Shepherd promo gear does plus 10 to every stats, all stats cap at 40, and you also get the Hat of Discipline. The Hat of Discipline! Also, he's on a horse. He's on his goat. Oh man, Ed and Eddie is such a fun show. Oh, Master Crown? Worm? Who gets the Master Crown? Who might put the Master Crown on? I might give it to Soren, just to get him to stabs earlier. Or I might make Gatria Marshall earlier. I'm not sure. But Master Crown is super nice to get. This guy with the steel longbow is, like, really testing my patience. Cancelled. Unfortunately for you, or I guess fortunately for me, Meg is currently not alive. She was diagnosed with death a couple of chapters ago. I had to use her like an FE1 sacrifice because too many units were closing in on me during chapter 5, I think it was. The one where you get Zehark and Jill and Torneo. Yeah, I kind of like got surrounded and was like, you know, if any character's gotta go, I guess it's gonna be Meg. Alright. So we'll do this, we'll just move forward. We're almost at the end of the chapter, I think. I don't think I'm nearing the turn limit. I think I have a good amount of time. And, like, if I'm too close to the turn limit, I can just blitz with Har. Har can just go a little bananas. Uh-oh, you're trying to hit Gatry. You've made a mistake, buddy. Where are these horses gonna go? I don't remember if the horses get, like, hit by the red units. It's so funny to see them walk out the map. Wait. Wait. Just a little... What? Disappear. Alright, so then... We have 10 turns left. Yeah, we're fine. Wait. 14 res? Because I don't remember... Okay, this guy can't reach, actually. He can't attack over the supplies. 33. Okay, that's kind of scary, but whatever. This guy has armor, so he's like a tanky boy. And I don't have any home improvement tools, so I can't, like, break his armor in half. I can't go tinmanning on him. Killer Axe does not a lot of damage. This game is a struggle. Especially when you accidentally hit wait instead of continue. For, like, attack. Anything like that. Anything of the sorts. Alright, so then, now we just have to hit him with... I think Void can get a kill here now. 7, 8, there we go. 77% hit chance. Perfect. 77% of the time, it hits 100% of the time. No problem here. Nice. 23 strength. That's a pretty solid level up for a fighter. I guess, like, it's disappointing that we didn't get any speed, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers. We'll go over here. I think that guy's in range. And a couple of mages in range, but I'm pretty sure I just have one more set of supplies to burn anyway. Soren hasn't moved yet. Soren has 23 res. I mean, I could just put Soren in range here. Give him Elwind, and I guess we just let him get some EXP. Oh wait, also Titania here. Why like this? Why? Oh, this works actually. We can short spear. I can't short spear. I have one use of the short spear left. My brain broken. Okay. Okay. 12 to 7 damage here. Let's do this. We're gonna trade the short spear so that anyone can retaliate. Titania gets the kill here, or gets the damage here, and then Rolf can get a kill. And maybe I will put Blossom on Rolf and give him all the experience. Let's see how good he does. Show me a good level up, Rolf. Show me that you get every stat except magic, and I will give you... I'll give you Blossom, and I'll give you the Master Crown. Well, shit. I mean, that's pretty good, actually. That's not a bad level up. Ah, we let one of the senators go. Alright, get me, buddy. Worm? Ooh, Adept! Double attack. Why does Soren get doubled? Can anybody explain to me why Soren gets doubled like that? That is very disappointing to look at. Like why? Slow Ren. Ah! Got him! Boo, 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 boo! Yeah, I feel that. I think, like, sages in general, like, I love their aesthetic, but yeah, tomes are like bricks. Can I just end the chapter here? There we go. Beating the shit out of someone. That reminds me of that video of, in 4 Endgame, where someone has Oliver with a Matrona staff, the S-rank staff in the game, and he just has him crit one of the senators, like, I think it's like 4 times in a row, because it's treated as a brave weapon. And I think every proc of that, every proc of Adept that he got also was a crit proc. So he had like 4 base damage, and then ended up doing 48 total damage. I think being able to beat someone with staves in this game is just hilarious, that staves count as a weapon type. Alright. What's Shinon got for me? Is it another Rolf's bow? Oh, I'll take a blue gem. They should, like, when the tome breaks, it should just turn into a broken tome, and it counts as a physical weapon with a strength stat. Alright, let's sell here. I'm gonna do my preps, and then I'm going to set up the map, and I think that'll be it for today, and then we'll look for someone to raid. Alright, so then, items... Let's see... we have this Ashera icon. I'm gonna give that to Ike, because Ike has 16 luck, and Ike can get crit. And I like it when Ike cannot get crit. Personally, I prefer my lords to not get my game over immediately upon the first chapter of the map, better than using knives. One of my favorite things when I did my Ironman for Path of Radiance was letting Soren secure at least like 2 or 3 knife kills that were like knife crit kills. There's something really satisfying about him, like, getting, like, 3 strength level ups, like, at the start of the game, and then being like, yeah, he's getting to use knives. And then he just can't do any damage with the knives, because 3 points of strength on the mage doesn't do much when his starting strength is 2. Oh, do I want to use a Master Crown? Oh no, I definitely did fall for the knives meme. Skill and speed are already maxed out, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, we're gonna put it on Shinon. Because I kind of just like Shinon, like, in this game specifically, when he stops being the CEO of racism. Class change! It's another thing that I think, like, changes the more you play Fire Emblem games, is that you realize, you know, we don't gotta wait till level 20 to promote. If I get the promotion item, I'm dropping that thing at level 10, if I can. Oh, it's called Marksman, and the class skill is called Deadeye. Yeah, Deadeye. I love that this has the effect of putting an enemy to sleep, because there's, like, what, the generals, I guess, you'll want to put to sleep? But, like, most targets that take triple damage from Shinon are kind of just dead. Unless they're, like, a general or maybe a Wyvern Rider. Shinon is going to kill them. Yeah, so rarely. I've seen the sleep effect on the map before, but not frequently. Or actually, Lagu's Dragons. Lagu's Dragons also might be something that you want. Oh, that's why we get the blue gem! So yeah, we're gonna give that to Shinon. That is a Marksman Shinon in Chapter 3-4 with the Silencer. Oh, you know what I'm not looking forward to? The chapter where I have to fight against the Grail Mercenaries as the Dawn Brigade, and Shinon walks up to me and just explodes me. Shinon just smacks me with the Silencer 3 times, and I'm just like, most of my Dawn Brigade's dead. I got Jill, I guess. Alright, also, let me do this. Soren. Yeah, that +1 attack would have helped, actually. That's kind of annoying that I've been forgetting to do this. Titania, and we're gonna do Mia Riz. Double fire. And then we're gonna do... Har's not getting anyone until he gets Jill here. And then Nephany and Gatry and Shinon. That seems pretty reasonable. Never mind, the support sucks ass. There we go, that works. Shinon needs to get a support with someone that gives him strength. All the fire supports are taken. Rolf? That does not give you strength. Nice, let's go BL, baby! Wow, these are awful. There we go. Shinon needs that extra 1 strength. Gatry and Titania, I guess. Yeah, them both getting defense is actually really good. I'm fine with that. And then Shop, Armory. We're gonna get a hand axe. Just jokes. I didn't remember it. All I know is that fire makes you hit like a truck. I think fire and earth is like a commonly used support combo. And then lightning is like for crits, for memes. At least I think that's the case in the GBA games, but yeah. I'm more of a GBA Fire Emblem guy. I don't remember everything all too much about Tellius. Like, wind is for evasion, light I think is for hit rate, earth is defensive. Let me see. So, Har's hand axe at 9 uses. Oh, wait, he has double. He has weapon triangle control there. So then we're gonna give this to Void. And then we have Javelin. Alright. You dabbled in ROM hacking a bit. Yeah, I ROM hacked I like mess around a little bit in like FE Builder before. If I give Mia the Wind Edge, she's literally gonna do 0 damage, so I'm just gonna give this to Ike. Until we get the Ragnell. Right. I think that's good. We're gonna save here. Actually, we're gonna look at the map and then we're gonna save. River Crossing. No, that was the chapter we just did. This is... Oh, this one. Do we get... I think this is the chapter that we get, what's her name? Kenneth. They really just put this guy in my team, didn't they? Can inflict damage equal to this unit's strength to an enemy unit after that. Oh, so it is countered but from a distance. That's not bad, actually. His stats look like boneless as all hell. Like, I think he's gonna get like 20 strength and 22 speed. Like, why would I want you on my team? Lagus are already a pain to use. How are you still alive? You died, like, multiple chapters ago. Alright. So I believe... Oh, is this where we eat rock? No. This is just ballistas. And this is just an arrive chapter. I don't think there's anything notable here. Alright. And then Ranulf is over there. Now Ranulf has grown man stats. And he has a Satori sign, which is probably going to go on him, because there's not really many other Lagus I'm going to use. I don't think I'm going to use, like, Janna for Ulti in this playthrough. Alright, so we're going to save. I'd like to thank you guys all for stopping by, for coming and watching and talking with me about Fire Emblem. I always love talking about Fire Emblem, but it's getting a bit late. This is the one, it looks like the one with the rocks, but let's see who's online. Who can we take a visit to? Yeah, it's like why I've always been doing it, because, like, it's my favorite series. I love doing it at least, like, once a week, because I just love tactics games. I tried playing Final Fantasy Tactics on stream, actually, and that actually went like a train wreck. I didn't realize how equal your units are in strength with the enemy units, and how much faster they scale than you do. It was like it caught me off guard. Alright, who could we pay a visit to? You know what? A lot of people were talking about Fire Emblem. Let's visit someone playing a Fire Emblem game. Let's see who's online playing Fire Emblem right now. Spread the Fire Emblem viewership love. Oh, hey! There's someone who's playing through the Blazing Blade right now. Let's give them a visit. Let's see. Let's pay a visit to this person. You know, I like supporting... I didn't know either. It's another VTuber who's playing through Fire Emblem the Blazing Blade. So let's go. Let's raid Ragna Games. So, thank you all for coming. I very much appreciate everyone stopping by. And I'll be streaming tomorrow. I'll be playing some Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Randomizer on critical mode. And that's it. As always, class is dismissed.